When I first started painting, I actually was doing a painting challenge that another fellow artist was doing on Instagram. And I thought it would be a good way to hold myself accountable. And you were doing a painting a day. All the prompts were things from your childhood. And I started doing this, and I started making kind of like friends in the community along the way, because they would see my painting. They were like, oh my gosh, that's a memory I completely forgot about. And because, you know, it was my childhood, I was just painting the prompts, but it was amazing how many people would come out and say, I identify with this too. And so after 30 days, I realized that that's what I like to do. I loved the energy that I got from other people sharing that same memory. I definitely work with a lot of very vibrant colors and use a modern palette. And that's how I get some of these, like, you know, pops of color. When I first started mixing paint, I didn't know anything about what I was doing, and I would often just paint mud because when you mix a lot of colors in your brain, what you think they're going to be, you're like, once you start adding them together, they just kind of turn like a gray color or just a muddy color. So it definitely took a lot of years of practice and changing the colors on my palette. I've recently changed my color palette to include more modern colors and not mineral colors. Mineral colors, you can make vibrant art with them to a point, but there are new colors and palettes available, and they're much more vibrant. But yeah, you still have to know how to use them. If you get carried away mixing colors, you can definitely still make dirt no matter how vibrant those colors are. If you go in and you add a yellow, it becomes like this very pretty lime green. So even though your natural instinct is to add white to brighten things, you really want to play with the other colors on your palette. It's still a pretty color, but you can see it makes a completely different value and hue. You could technically pick apart a painting forever. You can keep painting and painting and repainting it. But it's part of what makes an artist's art theirs, is they know this is where I'm calling it.